Modeling ratio. Okay, we have an exercise. Share $900 among Mr. Tom, Miss Joy, and Amara in the ratio 3:5:7. Okay, before that, let me just draw some tables out. Okay. Okay, this is my table. Not really straight, just wanted it fast. Okay, we'll have the total ratio. Just look at this total ratio. After that, we'll have total shared. This total shared can be an amount or item. So the total item shared. Now we'll have participants. Okay, you're gonna have as much as 4 or 5 participants. For common ratio question, just have 200 participants. Now the participants have their ratio and they have their share. Ratio, their share, ratio, and their share. Now this is what a typical ratio question tends to model. Let's go through the question properly. It says share $900. This total amount being shared among Mr. Tom, Miss Joy, and Amara. Now look at something. Let's take note of these things. Total amount that is being shared is what? $900. So this is the total amount they are sharing, or total item. Assume they say 60 mangoes, 60 oranges. That's total being shared. Okay, participants 1. So we'll have Miss Tom. That's Miss Tom. Participant 1. We'll have Miss Joy, the second participant, and Amara, the third participant. Now they said in the ratio 3:5:7. So the first participant has a ratio of 3. That's the first person has 3. Okay, let's do this. The first person has 3. That's for Mr. Tom. Second person has 5 for Miss Joy, and the third person has 7, Amara. So let's put that down. So their ratio will have 3, 5, and 7. Now we know their total share. So look at this. What do we know? We know their total. Okay, let's figure out the total ratio first. So let's do total ratio. That's this column. Total ratio. Total ratio. That's for that row. Total ratio has to do with adding all this ratio here. So 3 plus 5 plus 7. 3 plus 5 is 8, right? 8 plus 7 is 15. Hope you're correct. So we solve for total ratio as 15. Now it simply means that total ratio is 15. Now every ratio here needs to add up to 15. But then we know total amounts being shared, which is $900. Now we need to figure out their share, and their shares need to as well sum up to $900. That's what a typical ratio model needs to look like. Okay, let's do this together. So let's solve for Tom, Mr. Tom. Let's solve for his share. Once we figure that out, we can put it down. Let me just take this a little bit. Okay, to solve for Mr. Tom, we need to know his ratio. His ratio is 3. So 3 divided by total ratio, which is 15, then multiply by total amount shared. Total amount shared is 900. Okay, there are a couple of ways to do this. Okay, 3 can cancel out. 3 here is 1 and 3 here is 5. Okay, we can as well just say 5 here is 1. 5 here is 1, remainder 4, right? Then 5 into 8 is 40 is 8. Then you take 1 up. That's 180. So we got Mr. Tom to be 180. Let's solve for the next person. Who is next? The next is Miss Joy. So let's solve for Joy. Joy is equal to, what is Joy's ratio? 5. 5 divided by 15 multiplied by 900. 3 here is 5. 3 here is 3. 5 here is 1 and 5 here is 1. So because they are multiplying, we can actually cancel out very easily. So I'm just taking a very very easy approach to solve this. So 1 multiplied by now we have 300, bringing the 0 up. 1 multiplied by 300 is giving us 300. So we'll have 300 here. Okay, let me use this other ink that I was using. No mind me. So 300. Hope that's clear. The next person is Amara. So to solve Amara, let me get rid of the information here to solve for Amara. You know how we go to the ratio, right? So I'll get rid of this and then we'll solve for Amara. So the ratio of Amara is 7 divided by total ratio, which is 15. We'll solve for that. Then multiply by total amount shared, which is 900. So 15 here is okay. 3 here is 5. 3 here is 3. You take the zeros up. 5 here is 1. 5 here is 6. Then you take the 0 up. Okay, then we can do 7 times 6. 7 times 6 should be 42, right? So plus the 0 gives us 420. So we're getting 420. As you can see, if we add these values together, if you add this and this, they match to this. I don't know if you get. So let's check for same here. If we should add this and this, let's check if they will match to this. If we do that, then we solve correctly and the model is now balanced. So that's what the model should look like. So let's do that together. 180 plus 300. Let's just take 420 first. 420 plus 300 is same thing. Okay, 900. Wow, makes sense. So it means the model is balanced now. So what is happening here? We are making sure that in this model the ratios will balance with the ratio and total amount shared will balance with total amount shared. Is that clear? So let's solve some questions so I can understand better. The next question: the ages of a father and his son are in the ratio 7:3. If the age of the son, that's the son, just the son, is 21 years, how old is the father? Okay, whenever we have ratio question, the first thing to solve for total ratio, right? So total ratio first, let's figure that out, and that's 7 plus 3, this ratio part. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Now we figure that the total ratio. Now what did it ask us to solve for? The father. So let's say father, let's model it out. Father is equal to what? 7. That because we had father before son. So the first two should be father. So 7 over 10 multiplied by what? Their total age. You can see it now. So their total age. So I can say let's their total age equal to A. So that's it. So you can see that we need to multiply to a total that is not actually stated in this question. There is a total that we should find somewhere. It's not actually stated in this question, and this question didn't mention that. So it told us the son's age. Now be very careful. This 21 years is the son's age, just the son. So the total age was not stated, and from the model you still need that we need a total age. Now let's fix this. Since we don't know anything, we don't know what to do from here, we can just pause here. Let's check the son. So for son, we have what? 3 over 10 multiplied by the total age, which we called A, is equal to 21. Do you know why we say equal to 21? Because it was given to us in the question. That's why we say equal to 21. That this A, you can use X, you can use Y, whatever you want to use. You can use T. I just wish to use capital letter A. You can also use small letter A, no problem. Now let's just continue. 3 times A is giving us 3A over 10 is equal to what? 21. Now from this point you can cross multiply because you have equivalent fractions. So cross multiply. Let's continue from this very point. So we have 3A is equal to 10 multiplied by 21. So we use this to multiply this and use to multiply whatever we have here. So you can have as well over 1 here. So 3A times 1 is still 3A. It doesn't change anything. You can just write it like that if you don't wish to multiply. 10 times 21 is 110. Up next, divide both sides by 3. We are meant to divide both sides by 3 because 3 is the coefficient. So we are dividing both sides by 3, not because we like 3, but because 3 is the coefficient, the number with a. 610 divided by 3. These 3 is cancelled out, and a is equal to 3 here is 1, 3 here is 7. So we can bring 0 up. A is equal to 70. So their total age is 70. Now be very careful. We solve for their total age, but the question didn't ask us to solve for their total age. If you pay attention, it asked us to solve for what? The father's age, and we've not fixed that. So let's get to fix that. So father, we've already modeled it, is 7 over 10 multiplied by, instead of a, we fixed a to be what? 70. We can do that. So 0 can cancel out. Then 7 times 7 is what? 7 times 7 is 49. So the father is 49 years old, and that's correct. It makes sense. Now if you are not sure, let's check. 49 plus 21, because the question told us the son is 21. Let's check how many their combined age. 9 plus 1 is 10, so you can write 0, carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, 6, 7. That's, you see it? So it balances or matches to their total age. So if you can model a ratio question, I just believe it's simple. The major thing is understand how to model the question, then you solve the question. There is nothing difficult in ratio. We have a task, just 3 questions. Do well to solve these 3 questions. Make sure you understand them. If you had any challenge during the class, go back and see the videos. Pause it, take your time. It's just simple. Once you know how to model a ratio question, I don't think you will struggle with this part of mathematics again. Thank you so much for being a part of this class. This video is brought to you by Passion Academic World. Here is the official email address, and here is the official WhatsApp contact. Do well to like, share, and comment.